We have just a few minutes. Okay, do we have another question?
So what would you say if you were in a conversation and you found out that someone like had an abortion themselves and it was a very, very delicate subject for them? Like, do you have any tips or ways to show our empathy with them and to kind of like show that we understand being good for one another?
Okay. So the question is like, what if it does come up in a conversation that this person does have a personal connection, especially if we're talking to a woman who's had an abortion herself, right? Okay, if that was if she's expressing the fact that this was a difficult decision for her, and you can kind of tell that she hasn't healed from it, what I would do is immediately, I'm dropping trying to change her mind about abortion. I want to help her. I want to talk about her situation. So I invite her to share her story more, and you just listen and let her share. And you're asking clarifying questions about her personal experience now. Her feelings, her emotions, what was her situation at the time? Has she talked to other people about it? Has she ever talked to a professional counselor about it? Does she know that there's free professional counseling right over below Starbucks on the corner of State and Liberty? Okay, so I'm going to talk with her about this kind of stuff. And this is very important to know where the local pregnancy resource centers are, because either one, they're going to have free counseling for post-abortive women, or two, they're going to have the hookups. They're going to know exactly where they need to go and where they need to get help. But you are that first response in that situation, and honestly, you're just going to have to handle it the best you can, right? I don't think anyone in this room is a professional counselor, and I'm not either, but you can really be a friend to that person. A situation like that, you gotta be empathetic. You really gotta try to put yourself in her shoes, right? And I'm sure that she's gonna appreciate that too, or he, or whoever you're talking to. So, really, I guess, let them share their story. Another thing you can do is, if you feel comfortable, if this is a peer, let's say this is a friend, okay? If you feel comfortable giving them your phone number or email or something, and promise to keep in contact with them. Hey, can I call you in a week and just see how you are after this, after we've processed this whole conversation? Because this conversation is hard for me to have too. Again, metacognition. Let them know what you're thinking. Wow, this is really hard for me to talk about too. I didn't even realize that this would be hard for me to talk about. It's okay to say. It's okay for us not to have all the answers or to know everything. Again, being a person that's allowing the Holy Spirit to work through you is going to help you, and it's going to help them, because you don't have everything they need. You're not the end all. You just got to lead them to what they do need. And sometimes that healing is from abortion. Sometimes it's from a lot of other things that come out in abortion conversations. It's really surprising when you start talking about something as raw as this with another person. If they're a stranger, you're going to have that connection that you wouldn't have had otherwise. And a lot of other things can come out. You might end up talking about their parents' divorce. You might end up talking about how they lost their job or something that you did not expect. So, you gotta be prepared for the best and the worst.